You're a lovely man, Lucky. I don't need your pity or your guilt.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be in this position if it weren't for me. But I can't regret it completely because it's how we met.
I screamed my full head off at you. Called you a murderer.
Oh, technically, you were screaming at Ronan O'Reilly. You've always been nice to me.
Really?
Yeah, quite nice, actually. You are a wonderful adventure that I wouldn't have missed for the world. Oh. I'm sorry they hurt you.
If you're thinking that my face is too hurt to be kissed, you're wrong.
Hope you don't charge me for spending all your time butting into my personal life.
I don't care who you sleep with, Sonny. Truly. I just wish you would learn to separate your sex life from your business complications. Or do you really not realize the world of hurt you have just put Claire Walsh?
I do, Diane. I really do. But she keeps telling me she can handle it. So what am I supposed to do?
No matter how Claire spins it, her relationship with you is a slap in the face to her superiors. She has rendered herself useless to prosecute you, and now she's the one who has orchestrated this latest loophole in the judicial system. Sonny, she looks like a traitor to the feds. She's completely compromised herself, and if she only gets fired, she should consider herself fortunate, because she might be facing criminal charges of her own.
Thanks, David. Glass of Pinot Grigio, please. Good news, Alexis. The charges against Sonny are being dropped.
How did Diane accomplish that miracle of jurisprudence?
Not Diane. Me. The tape of Sonny discussing the car bomb was inadmissible.
You know, that doesn't change the fact that my daughter has to deal with the fact that her father almost killed her.
Would you rather Sonny went to prison for it?
Would you? For my daughter's sake, I'm glad that he was released. Any chance of a reversal?
None. Detective Domestico had no just cause to go through the NSA wiretap, so the evidence is...
Fruit from the poison tree, so Sonny's recording can't be used. So did you trip over this loophole, Claire, or did you go looking for it?
Doesn't really matter how I found it.
Go back to Washington. Save your job, save your self-respect. Save what's left of your integrity, because Sonny will wipe you out. And Claire, if you don't have your career to fall back on, you will have nothing at all.
I should have mentioned something about her when she got to Port Charles, but she didn't even remember who I was.
How could she not remember you? You were her bodyguard.
Well, she sees a bunch of guys in a uniform. She doesn't see the person underneath the uniform. Look, this is before I knew that I was Sonny's son, before I knew that Brenda was the love of Sonny's life. I let it slide, but I should have told you. Yes.
No, you don't need to tell me about every single woman that you guarded. This one caught me by surprise.
Look at me. There's nothing to hide between me and Brenda, okay?
It's okay, it's fine. I get it.
I love you, and only you.
So you knew this Alexander?
Yes. I met him in Europe, and I hated him. So I decided to date him, and it wasn't serious. It wasn't serious for me, anyway. And it didn't take me long to figure out that he was a criminal. And of course, a liar about it.
So what'd you do, confront him?
No, I just told him that my feelings had changed and I didn't want to see him anymore, and he didn't like that very much. He started following me everywhere. I'd go to Paris, I'd go to Milan to work, and he would show up. So much so that I went to the police. The police told me that Alexander's on the short list. He's not a small-town criminal. He's a major gangster involved in disgusting things. And Interpol advised me to keep my distance from him, so I took the job in New York.
And Alexander followed you.
And Interpol got me protection.
Dante.
And then Alexander showed up dead.
Why does the Balkan care you shot Alexander?
Because Alexander's Balkan's son.